Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is TTS Daily with Yi. In USA, a lawsuit was filed against major food companies such as Kraft, Heinz, Coca-Cola, and others on December 10 in the US. The plaintiff, Bryce Martinez, a 16-year-old from Pennsylvania, claims that consuming these companies' ultra-processed foods led him to develop type 2 diabetes and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. The lawsuit accused these companies of designing and marketing foods to be addictive to children, resulting in chronic diseases. It's highlighted as the first lawsuit of its kind. I'm quite surprised this is the first of its kind from then till now. There's no universally agreed scientific definition of ultra-processed foods. The industry argues that oversimplifying food processing can mislead consumers. There's increasing evidence linking ultra-processed foods to various chronic health issues. These foods include many processed snacks, sweets, and sodas. I'm gonna start watching my diet tomorrow. The FDA commissioner stated that these foods can be addictive, and RFK Jr. also criticized the food industry and FDA for inadequate regulation. The lawsuit claims these companies knowingly made their products addictive using methods similar to those used by tobacco companies, and charges includes conspiracy, negligence, and fraudulent misrepresentation, among others. The lawsuit is looking for unspecified compensatory and punitive damages. We zip to London, where 3 Jurassic dinosaur fossils will be auctioned in London on Thursday, December 12, 2024. The auction house is Christie's. The fossils offered are an adult and juvenile Allosaurus pair. This is how an Allosaurus looks like, estimated at £5 million to £8 million. And the second auction, a single Stegosaurus fossil estimated at £3 to £5 million. All fossils were excavated in Wyoming, USA. You want to collect dinosaur bones? You go there. They are currently on display at Christie's London showrooms for the event named Jurassic Icons, Allosaurus and Stegosaurus. Nice name. It is noted that it's rare for dinosaur skeletons to be auctioned, emphasizing the complexity of setting up such an auction, especially with 3 specimens. The last auction record, a Stegosaurus fossil, sold for a record $44.6 million at Sotheby's in July, and this Stegosaurus fossil is only estimated at $3 to $5 million. Are you telling the buyers there's a potential 10x here? Come on. Anyways, if you're tired of buying 6.2 million bananas taped to the wall, here are some dinosaur fossils for you. We go now to Bali, Indonesia at Ubud, where on December 10, a tragic incident happened at the monkey forest. It was around noon, 12:25 p.m, when a large tree fell due to a sudden strong gust of wind, and 2 tourists were unalive in that impact. A 32-year-old from France and a 42-year-old from South Korea. In addition, there was also 1 other person injured. Immediate medical attention was given at the sanctuary, with the deceased taken to the Kenak Medical Ubud Hospital. The Regional Disaster Mitigation Agency is assisting in cleanup while police investigations continue. The public is advised to be cautious due to ongoing adverse weather conditions in Bali. The monkey forest will be closed until December 12, 2024 for safety reasons and to handle the aftermath. You can see from the videos here how people are running away from the falling tree. The sanctuary expressed condolences, provided first aid, and confirmed regular maintenance and safety inspections are part of their routine. Stay safe out there during your holidays and be wary of the forces of nature, which includes falling trees. We go back to Singapore, where in Jurong West Street 81 at Block 823, residents are complaining of a very persistent smelling issue. They are troubled that maybe their 60-year-old neighbour could be pouring bodily like liquid outside their flags. Huang, a 52-year-old resident, reported the issue to the police twice. On November 26 after finding liquid in the corridor, and again on December 3rd when it affected his clothes. Obviously, the smell, so he reported to the police. Other residents, including Elfie and Angela, have also reported the smell and liquid, prompting police and town council involvement. Huang witnessed someone, presumably the suspect, quickly passing by but found no response when police visited. Kind of scary. Could it be a haunting? The man's behavior has been noted as strange for a year, and he has reportedly received prior warnings. The suspect's flat is described as cluttered with items spilling out into the corridor, including a flask with a yellow liquid. Chrysanthemum tea, anyone? The police has confirmed receiving reports about the incident, and the West Coast Town Council has cleaned up the areas affected but clarified that the liquid was an insect repellent, not bodily fluid. Plot twist, insect repellent. Okay. The NEA is now investigating the matter. Other complaints from residents include high-rise littering, theft of newspapers, and random pressing of leave buttons. By the way, I think you can read the news for free online nowadays. Kana, another resident, reported his uniform being stolen and his plants being splashed with the liquid. Maybe they wanted to repel the insects from your pants. Our last story of the day, we have update on the attack in Kovan case which led to a death. The victim, we have found out, is a 34 years old Vietnamese mother of 3. She was attacked by her co-worker apparently, who works at a different outlet, but they are co-workers. And this incident happened on 11 AM on Tuesday, December 10 at the hardware store in Hougang, Singapore. The 42-year-old male co-worker attacked her with a sharp object, and we now realize the context of the rise of this, what gave rise to this attack. So there have been previous conflicts between the victim and the attacker. The victim Dao and the attacker had previous disagreements. She once injured him by pushing a cart onto his foot, leading to medical expenses. And then the attacker, which is also the suspect, has asked for compensation, medical compensation from Dao several times, which she refused to, but their employer stepped in and offered to pay the medical bill and transferred the suspect to another store. But he didn't fit in there either, and on the day of the attack, he happened to be making a delivery to the original store that he worked at. Stay safe, everyone. Don't let rage consume you. It doesn't end well. Actions leads to consequences.